Hey everybody. So, back playing Starcom. Now, I played a little bit, mainly just breaking down asteroids and selling stuff and uh, earning up. So you all don't see the boring stuff, which is blowing up asteroids, taking stuff out repeatedly. It's boring. So I've done all that. Now I'm going to rebuild this guy. We're going to put 2 fighter things on there. It's going to be fantastic. I wanted to show some of the ship crafting in the game. I'm going to take the whole thing apart and then rebuild it. And it's going to be really cool. Now it's out of the way. Let's start selling stuff. Now, is there a... There's got to be... Click on new ship. Okay. All right. That clears everything out. Yep. Moves all the resources here. Good. So, the idea I have is I want to have something that's like a long, thin body. But I think that's going to work against me in the long run. But I like the idea of having missile systems and the guns and the 2 fighter aircraft systems. But I got to get the basics out of the way first. So let's go ahead. Where is it? Engines, deflectors. There's the fighter bay. I want to have a heavy reactor. Yeah, why not? I'll do a heavy reactor. First thing on there, bam, reactor. Get some batteries on there. Cats. Basic connector. Oh, I'm going to need those. So these are worth every penny. Crew quarter systems. I'll do that. I'll do that. Put a scanner in between them. I'll get this in place. Most important system on the ship. Armor. So now what I want to do is I want to take this. Oh, you can't have them at the angle I want. So I want them straight out. And you can't do that. That is so lame. Actually, hold on a second. Let me see if I can push X. Oh, it just changes the graphic a little. Oh, it's so lame. I am physically annoyed by that. Really annoyed. Do that. That there for now. Okay, I can do that. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, I could do like crazy cool wings. Like have it out like that. Though, oh God, the one time I want to have it at a slight angle, not at this ridiculous half-quarter turn thing. Yeah, I'll just do that, and then I'll do this. Looks kind of dumb, but it'll work. Question is, once I have the fighter craft on there, is there any point to have missile systems? I don't know. I'll do that. Do that, because I need to have some point defense systems. Will this be able to keep up with all 4 guns is the question. Well, I got a propulsion on there now. So yeah, this is basically the shipbuilding. It's just designing out a whole model and then insert. Oh, I gotta put wings on there. Otherwise, the thing will whine at me the whole time. You need to put wings on for deep space travel, which makes no sense to me at all. I mean, I can feel Neil deGrasse Tyson groaning from here. Yeah. I said, all right, that'll give me room to put more stuff there if I want it. Can I put some double deflectors on here? Oh man, that eats up a lot of my deflector space. Damn. I need more iridium. Let me get the music started with. Sorry, everybody. I like the look of that, but I got this gaping hole here. Oh, I can do that. And that fits perfectly. Oh my god, that just slides in there and you don't see it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Do that. Okay. The new judge. Now, I wish I could rename this thing. Can you rename it? That's a good question. Fighter drones. Go, 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 go. I know Air Operations wants to talk to me. Well, is there anything else I can cram on this thing? I definitely need more iridium. I think I'll sell something aluminum. Yeah, since I recycled all that stuff, that actually might work against me in the long run. Got all the utilities? Scanner system. You know what? Let me rotate that. That's lame. 100% lame. I think I'm going to be rushing about it. Yeah, these people are expendable as far as I'm concerned. Yep. I'm going to go sell some stuff to get some more iridium. Fighters are ominous long-range drones controlled like other secondary weapons. If we have primary lock-on launch, they'll focus on that target. Okay. Oh, dang. That's like spilling out a beehive. They just fly out there. I will miss having missile systems. Absolutely. Just firing tons of missiles at some poor bastard. Ooh, I can definitely tell there's a difference in maneuverability. Alright, let's go ahead and I forgot I can just go ahead and do this and then go here. Ah! Oh, I'm already there. The eventual goal is to get a third one of those fighter craft things on there. Oh, of course, there's Whisker Mug. Yeah, so this is all I was doing. Just flying through, gunning stuff down. Yeah. And with the astrometric bonuses that I got, which has been worth every penny. You bum! Let's pick up some more iridium so I can buy some more armor plating. Oh, that's way over. Oh, they want gold. Oh, that's right. Aluminum drops, like, as soon as you get those astrometric updates, it drops, like, a lot. That is phenomenal. The only problem is that as drones get destroyed, you have to use aluminum to fix them. That's the big issue with the drones, which makes sense. But I wonder how you set primary target. That's a good question. How do you set primary targets? Key bindings. Lock on target. Lock on target. HUD, zoom, fire fixed guns, fire missiles. Right-click target select. Okay. That's awesome they put that there, by the way. The guy who put this game together definitely knew what he was doing. Why am I flying there? I can just use autopilot. Time to buy some more armor plating. Oh man, so I hope everybody had a good week. I really do. I especially my friend who's having a hard time where he's at. You know, if you see this video at the bottom, give him a shout out. Tell him, hey man, life may suck, but you got this. You can do this. Everybody knows you can do this. We believe in you. Say those affirmations over and over again. Alright, now that that's said, let's go ahead and armor up a little bit. Armor. Bam, like that. Oh, that's so beautiful looking. Look at that. That looks a little junky. That does. That looks really junky. I don't like that. I like the clipping, but I hate it at the same time. Actually, let's see if I can replace it with a smaller one. No. I might have to live with that. How much iridium do I have? 17. I'll do that. I do like the idea of having giant, thick spikes on my ship, or spines, like that. You can put stuff out here. I love that. That looks really cool. How much iridium do I have left? 6 panels. Oh, insufficient resources. Make that flat. Alright, I'll have to add the rest of the armor panels out here later. Because now it's time to get to killing. Oh, whoa, I'm low on aluminum. I gotta get some more aluminum. Aluminium, as they say. I don't want to sacrifice these. Those look too good. Sacrifice that. Sacrifice that. Sacrifice that. Because I need to have aluminum to fill my weapons. Which are the drones. And I don't have Whisker Mug constantly stealing them. Oh, God. Alright, so let's take a look at the missions I've got here. Let's check this out. Can I fly there? It says I can. By the way, I flew to this station down here, the little automated station there, and I set it up so that the automated station... Oh, I hadn't uncovered this one yet. I just knew it was there and I teleported to it. That's awesome. Oh, one of the hauler guys. Oh, he's flying to me. They cast our eyes on you. What can we help you with? Can we trade? Is it a trade guild ship? They're still not trading with me. Oh, let's do this. Kablow. Yeah, I can't find anything online that says that these sound effects are licensed or not, or you've got to pay to have them in the video. Because I know some games you have to pay for a license to broadcast it on YouTube, which I never knew that was a thing. And if you don't pay for that, which they don't tell you how to pay for that, which is even worse, it's ridiculous. I don't know the full spec behind it, but apparently if you don't pay those, they can have your videos taken down, which is stupid. You're trying to show somebody's game here, which this is fantastic, this game. If you've never played it, play it. Alright. I like the look of the ship so far. Long cigar-shaped vessel. Oh, what's going on down here? This we're technically fairly advanced. There are clear signs of space travel and other development, roughly on par with Starcom. But the quality of life and infrastructure is surprisingly poor. Oh. The main spaceport where the lander sets down has only a few small shuttles. The government representative greets the team. On behalf of our people, we greet you humbly. We've been offered tribute, but are forbidden by the unkown. Instead, I am willing to offer myself to be eaten by you as a demonstration of our persuasion. What the fuck? I'm gonna turn down the offer and try to get an explanation. What is this? Oh. The representative is visibly relieved. He explains that the subjects of the Lokan have strict quotas on resources production, which leaves almost nothing for development or offerings to other visitors. Oh man. These quotas must be terrible. They should be thriving, but are on the verge of collapse. After Lieutenant Trish presses for details, the representative explains that after the Empire fell, there was a long struggle between the factions of the region that development most of the inhabitants' worlds. The surviving refugees gathered on worlds to rebuild. When the Lokan arrived decades later, they were still far too weak to refuse their demands. Offer to help negotiate with the Lokan. Whoever seems nervous, if they are amiable to lower quotas, that would help us immensely. But whatever you do, please do not anger the Lokan on our behalf. They can be quite unforgiving. Have the team return the ship. Okay, look, I haven't done save scumming at all in this so far. I think this is the one time I will do save scumming, because I detest when things like that happen. You're basically picking on somebody smaller than you because Tuesday. Send deployment team. No! This planet was devastated by war in the past 100 years. The judging from the ages of the ruins, it was not a single cataclysmic attack, but a long series that spawned decades and gradually eroded the civilization's ability to recover. It looks like the ruins have been thoroughly picked over by scavengers, but there may still be something here. Ooh, plus 5% observation. Nope. Found nada. Zip. Zilch. Nope, didn't find anything. Okay. So where is this Lokan people? Did it give me coordinates? Or are those the dog people? I gotta find a representative for him. That flinger will take me over there, so I guess I'll take that guy first. Oh. So this is the one thing I hate about the autopilot. It gets confused. And like, if you're fighting somebody, you put autopilot on, you're screwed. 100%. Getting close to those two caches. Bazorp! Bazoom! That's how I imagine it sounds. Doesn't sound like that at all, but, you know, I like making my own sound effects. Whoa, ho, ho, who, what, when, or why? Who is this dude? Oh, whoa! No wonder why they offer to eat people. We are your humble servants. Now, we have watched your ship appear near Eshim and wondered when you would venture here? Do you come as servant? Some Cesari to local. We're the same as you. Treat us as Syrian. Same. Perhaps similar in strength, but not in number, as we have observed. But if you do not challenge us, we will not challenge you. Tread softly here. What do you know about the devout? Actually, more like impudent proselytizers. Oh, they have sent missionaries into our space. We have seen what happens where they gain a following. They do not last long. I like this guy. I don't know why. You have visited a planet that you are demanding tribute from. Yes, we collect resources from them and provide security in return. Try to convince them to lower the tribute in demand. Please. We need those resources to fortify our defenses. However, if you can provide us 50 units of titanium, we will reduce our demands on the colony. Okay. Here. Satisfactory. You may inform the colony that the tribute is relieved for the next solar cycle and the communications. Ooh. They are still not happy with me, are they? Alright, well, let's go ahead and turn to these dudes. Actually, I think that when they're that gold color or bronze color, they're neutral. Right, nothing there. Maybe similar in strength, but not similar in number. What a... Let me turn the music down. What a dingle wing. Go there. The team relays the news, so the Locan have agreed to lower their demands from the colony. The representative is delighted, given their precarity. Even a modest improvement will allow them to improve their circumstances greatly. They gave me a fog machine. First was a kaleidoscope that was in some dude's intestines. And now a fog machine. The colony apologizes that they can offer no resources as a reward for obvious reasons, but meaningful display of gratitude is important. After Lieutenant Triton explains that the team is specifically not interested in eating anyone. The colony offers to culturally a relic left over from the Empire period whose original purpose has been forgotten. The fog machine. Somebody's getting funky tonight. All right, let's analyze the fog machine. The device can convert a digital signal into an output of colorized gas. Alright, that's pretty cool. With various turbulences. The signal conversion circuits have a sophisticated language processing network. So it's converting energy into gas. That's impressive, but very, very, very pointless. I got nothing to that. Alright, well, let's go back here. Let's scout the rest of that place. Maybe I can talk to these dudes a little more and get them on my side with a mission or two. Oh, so I played D&D today. That was pretty cool. So I'm planning on making my artificer one of the armored mech artificers. And I've talked to my GM. I was like, well, I'm playing a halfling. When I step in a human suit of armor, do I fill the human suit of armor gaps? And he's like, well, it's supposed to be like Iron Man. I was like, no, that's lame. I want to play Mech Warrior while everybody else is playing D&D. Oh, I loved that response. Oh, they're flying over to me? Oh, they're flying. They're doing their patrols. Oh, the planet was devastated by war in the past few hundred years, judging from the ages of ruins. It was not a single cataclysmic attack, but a long series of spanned decades and gradually ending the civilization's ability to recover. It looks like the ruins have been thoroughly picked... another one of these? 2! While searching in the narrow city streets, the team is ambushed by a feral band of three-eyed humanoid, presumably descendants of the original inhabitants. Oh! Oh, yeah, 93. Come on, 93. Despite the element of surprise, clubs and skin are no match for plasma rifles and armored environmental suits. Oh, the team beats the attack off easily. Poor choice of words there. But Ensign Segan Lee warns that the assailants may be quite desperate and risk is not worth the reward for further search. Oh, come on. You just leave food out for them and then just go away. That's what I do. I want to search the place up. Here's some food. Gonna zoom in on that. Take a look at that little. Like, I like the rocket ship shape. Oh my lord, I gotta change that shape now. I just realized what that looks like. Oh lord. Ah, F it. I'm done. SS Wang Dingle it is. I don't know why I zoomed up on the map like that. I'm not sure what's worse. The fact I didn't realize that that's what that looks like until now. Another one. Devastated by war. 37. Ooh, aluminum. One area that scavengers spent little time in, where the refuse dumps, well, they mostly contain heterogeneous junk. Some small amounts of aluminum had been, that's not small, had been separated out, presumably by recycling. It's pretty cool. I'll give it that. Oh, I could fly over here. Oh, I can just go bam and then bam. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll do that. Oh, man. It was kind of cool. I got a critical hit on a orc war chieftain and took him out right away. That was fun. But it's so bizarre because I have a halfling with the infusion on it on a light crossbow allows the crossbow to reload. And we couldn't determine if the crossbow fired twice or not. And we went and looked at the forums, and people argue nonsense, just like nonsensical, like, you know, oh, well, I believe it does 2 shots. And the person, oh, no, it only does 1 shot because of this reason. You know, I eventually just settle on, it's just one shot out of the light crossbow. I'm done. One shot. So now I got to aim at getting a heavy crossbow. All right, have I scanned this whole? Yeah, it looks like I did. So last time I was here, I got attacked by a bunch of the robot ships. A Rocky R2. All right. Zoom. I feel like I was faster before. I'll redesign the ship later. You know what? F it. It's going to look like that for the rest of the day. Forever, actually. This does remind me of when Eve was fun. Eve isn't fun anymore. It's just constant digging holes and wars and people being stupid. I want Eve to go back to being fun again. Eve Online, that is. That or have STO get their heads out of the rectum and fix their stuff. Ooh. Let's get to the away team some more experience points. The single markings clearly announced this is a large fragment of the Devout ships. While it sustained some significant damage, Ensign Prex notes it is a surprisingly good shape if it's impacted from orbit. Keep it intact. Maybe tricky to analyze. I'm pretty sure there's some Charolite inside if we just want to break it apart. Why would I do that? I don't know. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Item acquired, Devout Debris. Have returned to the ship. Yeah, that should give me some more research points. Is that, ooh, what's this? Ooh. New ship gonna fight. That's probably the easiest time I've had to fight in those things. Oh, jeez, they just dismantled them. Alright, so having a thinner profile allows the shots to pass by me really easily. Alright. Drones are cool. Let's take out these debris. Apart from being definitely devout, initial examination is disappointing. Unfruitful. This is a weird component. Despite the Charolite core, there's no energy output. I'll need some time to analyze it. How close are you guys to leveling? 57 out of 80. Oh, come on, Wayward Son. Let's go. Come on. Boop. There we go. That was so cool. It just flew out everywhere and just decimated the poor bastards. Deploy team. To the planet that's rapidly recovered from the Empire's collapse. In this case, the outside power is obviously the Devout. When the team hails the landing authority, they are greeted by a continent accompanied by a distinctively marked advisor. He's got a tattoo across his forehead. He spelled advisor with a B-I-T. And have them return to the ship. Is that the closest one? That's the closest one, yeah. We'll take you down. What are all those tiny things? Analyze. No anomalies detected. Analyzing. Ooh, deploy the team. Boop. Element detected from orbit turns out to be a mild magnetic field generated by concentrated ferrous materials. Not valuable in themselves. Sometimes they're marked deposits of more valuable ore, though. Plus 5%. Jackpot there. I mean, I got 36, yeah. Surprised there's no portals here, or teleporters, or anything like that. I think the Devout are purposely trying to isolate species and then keep them separate and under whatever thumb they have, if they have thumbs. Solitary automated drone landing here so long ago that the lander struts have fused with the rock's surface, and since Saigon Lee guesses that it's probably a fail-safe mode that's triggered when its carrier was destroyed. Oh. It's not particularly sophisticated, so team scraps it for the materials. Alright. Did I just destroy the Mars lander? I think I did. It sucks. I so have turned that thing a little like wheelie car. Alright, I want to get back this way. And I'll search these guys out. Now it looks like I can go here and then take the flinger to here. Wherever this goes. The red giant. How's it flat to these guys? I still have stars over here to check out. I gotta finish the mission there. And here. What's this? Oh, I've been there, yes. Even more flotsam! I hate jokes. Oh, wait, whoa. Even more flotsam and jetsam. That's the only thing I don't like about the game so far. That is like this thing, this game would be great if stuff like that wasn't in it. Oh. Okay. Go there. I'll go there, I'll fly down here, and then I'll probably fly back here to go there. Alright. Good plan. Cylinder labeled 9011 Deadwood. Literally deadwood. Hundreds of kilos of dead, desiccated tree roots. It's difficult to tell whether these was anything interesting about them. Am I picking up their trash? These containers make me a little concerned about what kind of science experiments the devout are up to. I'm picking up trash. Shoot a man in the head and you have to pick up his trash afterwards. Well, I should say fire a drone at him. A red star. Oh, it's got a flinger here too. So looks like we got 5 planets to check out. That's 1 down, 4 more to go. Scan. Ooh, deploy. This was devastated by war in the past. Oh, it's another one of these. All right, scan it. Ooh. An archive building in the team finds a large trove of census documents. They show this is why it's important to do the census. They show the planet was predominantly, if I could talk, dear Lord, inhabited by the 3-eyed humanoid species, but also was home to another alien race. Ooh. 15 research points. It's not the hundreds of points I need, but I'll go for it. Wait, that one's closer. That was really cool. I saved one species day by reducing how much they owe in taxes. Just call me the flying accountant. You could pay me to sit down on a planet like that. The liner is only able to penetrate the lower atmosphere of the gas giant due to the extremely atmospheric conditions where they encounter a pod of gaseous squid. Like creatures who communicate using subtle colored wisps of fog, like those provided by a fog machine. I have a fog machine! Even the device, the universal translator output is confusing and jumbled. There is some confused metaphor in the translation, but my best guess is that someone was trying to extract information from them and attacked when they failed to understand deep in the shadow of the burning moon. Interesting. The 3-in-1 traders asks of the 8 eyes of the 8 faces deep in the shadow of the burning moon. Again, the trader asks. Again, they say deep in the shadow of the burning moon. Very deep. An anger, the trader beings, brings the sun too close. All burn but us. Sadness. Oh, man. I have that fog machine. Guessing this is the burning moon. Ugh, nothing. I always wonder, like, if we go to someplace like Saturn, we'll encounter something like that. This planet has an incredibly strong magnetic field with spikes that reach up to 1.2 Tesla. Possibly the result of the high concentration of rare earth materials in the core. Start digging. Alright, that's not... I'll go there. Oh, was there a flinger to this point all the time? Oh, dear Lord. Come on. Bizarre. Alright, teleport here. Yeah, I gotta find a way to make my ship faster. Boink. Yeah, this is where I encountered the robot dudes. Oh, Whisker Mug. Hey, buddy. No rare artifacts. And communications. I probably should have picked up the Charolite, but... Oh, go there first. Jeez, that's a giant world. I would not want to sit down on that. There's mesmerizing azure glow visible several dozen kilometers within the clouds. Upon further investigation, it is revealed to be a reflective effect created by a inversion in the upper layers. Pretty phenomenon, but only illuminating in most literal sense. Okay, good for you. I don't like her. I made another joke. Whisker, come on, move it, buddy. Do not slam into him. Do not slam into him. Where are you going? I don't think I could take him on. That dude is ginormous. Ah, Red Guard Scouts. Okay. Strontium-90 in the Fallout reveals some interesting variations in the beta decay rates. Okay. The decaying isotope marks an unmistakable epithet of a late industrial civilization. It seems that in this universe, too, some civilizations snuff themselves out just before they are capable of spreading into the stars. I worry about that all the time. And I pray that eventually we find a way to get to the stars. Oh, well, none of the culprit species survived. Nature is making a rapid comeback. Ensign Rhea estimates that next civilization should be ready and to have another go in roughly 2.5 million years. We're getting a transmission. swapped. Okay, so whoa! The hell was that? That's a new weapon. The hell? Take him down, boys. Repair. Okay, we're just about good. What? Whoa. I don't know what that stuff is. I don't want to get hit by that. Alright, that looks painful. Now! Oh, God, it rotates the fire in your way. Cloud from the weapon emits a radiation that penetrates our hull easily, but is still incredibly dangerous. That's not good. It means they got a weapon that sucks. Well, poisons. Wrong way. I'm going to click up the rest of those resources. Man. That was the one thing that Eve did that was pretty cool with the drone systems. You just fire your drones up like 200 miles away, or 200, what do they call that? It was units of light? I don't know. Scan that. Deploy survey team. Man, that was kind of funny. Those guys thought they were going to take me down. Examine the device that poisoned our reactor. It's a shell version of an EMP that temporarily prevents antimatter from forming. The signal we received from them was triggered. What? The ship's life pod lies partially crushed. Partially crushed. In the sand. Its escape hatch was open from the inside, although it's unlikely the survivor could have lasted long in this environment without aid. The pod... Oh, the pod's log is... My dung on unintelligible for this job. The star's radiation fried our armor, and unintelligible a hole in our howl. Made it to the field generator, but the acceleration stress caused the starboard engines to detonate, throwing us out of the field. Unintelligible still in the hold. So the ship was ejected from one of those flinger accelerators on the way back to the sector. Could still be nearby. Must be within 250 AUs of here. Alright. $250 AUs of here. I think it would pop up here on the sensor somewhere. I don't know. Let's take the flinger here and see what happens. Oh, yeah, I encountered some more of those red menace guys. Where am I now? I don't think there's any flingers here. This unstable late-stage red giant is radiating more energy than expected due to the increase in the in the triple alpha process. Oh, I'm getting jacked up here. What the heck is this thing? Derelict debris. Okay, that must be their ship. I just love the meat grinder there. Boink, 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 boink. It's like collecting coins. Alright, that should be close enough to fire out all my drones. Psst, spill out! Just watching them all just slowly tear it to pieces. I love that. What? Whose ship is this? A whole civilization can be raised on this. The remnant derelict is composed of unknown 9 destructible materials. What could have destroyed it? That is a good question. The server team winds their way through the twisted, broken wreckage. Their tools are unable to cut through most of the vessel, and the parts they can cut quickly heal themselves. Ensign Glees wonders to no one in particular what could have destroyed it. Along their route, they find a few resources that can be accessed. +1 adamantite. Nice. Take it all. Eventually they find an opening to what is presumably the bridge. The layout is hard to understand, but they appear to be what could be a captain's chair for a humanoid, located directly above another station. The translator interprets symbols between them as Thalanine pilot interfaced. Thalanine. The secret station is shaped like a giant throne. The second station. The numerous power and data connections. There's a reference in one of the Fallen Empire records of a king riding on the head of brass giants who steered incredible chariots. Okay. I add some color to this vessel so I can tell which way it's going. Yeah, they weren't kidding. Scans show that a few of those debris elements are comprised of material that repairs its own structure when damaged. Guessing that's one of them. I ran some good resources out of the debris. Engaging in autopilot. After analyzing that self-healing material, we found a remnant derelict debris. I figured out how we might research a sample version of improved repairs. X to deploy Strf-18. A brass pillar. A 3M pillar. 3M. Ah, they're polluting the universe. Like object. 3mm, but 3 meters. Protrudes from the ground scanners. Had difficult locating it. If there was any other artificial structures on the planet, they might have missed it. Based on the surrounding rock, instant guesses it was mostly buried on impact years ago, and is gradually been exposed to weather. Well, there's your chariot of brass. None of our equipment can penetrate the object, at least none without risking catastrophic damage. It is severely it has several connection points, suggesting it is part of a larger machine or structure. Oh man, it's delicious. Oh, delicious research points. I wonder if there's something else I could do with this. That'd be kind of cool, where I can actually get it to recover and build a ship for me out of itself. That could be cool. Or I figured out a way to collect those repairable resources. 6% of the mass, size, and composition would suggest due to a high number of voids in the mostly solid core. Huh. Disappointed! That's really cool, though. I'll give it that. Do I want to fly out there? That'd take a long time. Yeah, why not? Once I escape the place, this star that is, I'll actually start moving faster. Itchy nose. That is really cool. This ship is so massive. While reviewing our ship's log, I had a thought. Remember those strange gas giant creatures? They mentioned something about the shadows of the burning moon. Why is nobody bringing up the fact we've got a device that can communicate with them? It said something that translated to the shadow of the burning moon. There was a planetoid close by with high geological activity. I bet they were referencing that. And here I go, speeding up. How far away am I? Ooh, I got time. Alright. I'm going to try to edit the video here. And I'm going to cut it here. Or try to. And then have it get to that point. Unless something interesting happens. Till then, everybody have a sip of wine, beer, whiskey, whatever you drink. Wow, space is big. You're fired. Get out. Who? I'm. Space is big. Who? I'm sounding like an owl. My brain hurts from that. Absolutely. Oh, dear Lord. I'm gonna yawn so much. It's getting late. Oh, hey there, ho there, hi there. I'll stop by there. There's Nebula here, too. Ooh, more stars. I wonder if this is procedurally generated or these are static star systems on a map. If that's the case, you can easily just look up, star maps. Oh, it's gas giant. I thought it was a red gate. I was like, why is the gate the color red? Rogue lunar object. So in space, there's these giant gas giants that are called rogue solar systems that are literally just a solar system inside of a gas giant. So impressive. What is this? Base ship? I'm saving my game right here because that's gonna look like that sounds like it's gonna kill me. Martyrs. Fire. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I was definitely born too late to be in the Middle Ages and be an explorer or something like that, and born too soon to travel to space and fall in love with a space princess. Oh well. I'll settle for video games. Oh, why, hello. We have more friends. The heck? Oh, they're throwing firecraft at me. Kill him. Kill him too. Oh, no, 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 you dick. Oh, you dick. The fact it turns with you is irritating. I understand that's how you would want to do or use those kinds of weapons. Boink, 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 boink. Alright, go, 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 go. No! You D-weasel. Look, I can kill your crew. Ah. Oh, get cut apart by drones. I definitely want to get a third one. It's so cool. Come on, boys. Come back home. We have one last target. A base ship. All your base are belong to us. Go, 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 go. Ah, the ores. Where'd those missiles come from? Oh, those are drones. Okay. Oh, it was a station. Okay. We're the devout. How big a D Weasley gotta be to be one of the devouts? Deploy ship. This pyramid has a wide open entrance that leads to a small complex of chambers. The team conducts an exhaustive search, but comes up empty. The general tidiness suggests it was left in an orderly manner, unlike some previously visited pyramids. Have the team return. Oh, wow, I was like, what's going on here? Just after the lander lifts off, Ensign Kepler spots something that didn't register with the anomaly scans. Ensign pricks, because he is one. Pilots the lander to a small promontory. I hate being tired and dyslexic. I absolutely do. A few kilometers away from the pyramid, where the team finds a small encampment. It had until recently been well concealed, but erosion has caused its camouflage barrier to collapse. In the camp is a bipedal skeleton in an envirosuit, a compact transmitter, and a small collection of shorthand notes. The notes translated as follow. Rot 9, first report, evacuation is complete. I have settled into my observation routine, nothing eventful. Rot 7. No report, perhaps we were wrong. I must not get my hopes up. Rot 37. The fanatics arrived. Rot 23. Their search for the academy took 1.6 rotations. Detailed search out 2 radius, flyover out to 5 more organized than I had expected. Do not confuse fanaticism for madness. They pass nearby, but my cover is excellent. I wait 13 rot to transmit, even though I know they will not be able to find you. I required burst transmitter. Oh, that's cool. Rot 73. Water ran out 3 rotations ago. This will be my last transmission. I hope my meager observation provides you some useful intelligence. The transmitter is an unusual design, powered by an external source, which still contains some charolite. Dang. Sucks to be that dude. Let's take a look at his radio. Analyze the radio. 35. This device is capable of transmitting short, highly targeted bursts of transmission across a great distance. So it seems that the fanatics I've encountered, it's like they're forcing the universe back to a degraded state. Scan, no anomalies. Alright. Why is this gate brown? Point portal. Deploy survey team. Why did I do that? I don't know. An old but otherwise fully intact lander sits amidst a boulder field. After cautious approach, Ensign Saigon Lee, Secondist Lee, concludes that it doesn't appear to be a trap. While there's no signs of the crew, the pilot's log offers some clues. Continue. Rough terrain will be procedurally north on foot to the devout meeting location. Even if Zal tries to negotiate or renegotiate, half the promised bounty for the Charolite will set us up nicely. We have scrupulously adhered to the conditions of secrecy, so he will have no cause to short us on the account. Wow. 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 A search in the northern eventually finds a dozen shallow graves, presuming it to be the absent crew. The team salvages the lander for resources. Poor, poor people. Oh, well, you're the ones dumb enough that wanted to hang out with them. This portal has an encrypted lock, but the key we discovered from the kaleidoscope allows access. Activate the portal. There is a deep thrum in energy readings as the artifact comes to life. Space technology reading shows a wormhole starting to form. Oh, so it's like the last one we encountered. Cool, cool, cool. Where does this go? Where am I? Ooh, oh, it's one of the hauler dudes. Map. Oh, it took me back here. Oh. Can I go back there? Oh, that's cute. He's firing missiles at my drones. Oh. For we are many. Give me that. Give me that too. It's mine. I am so glad I bought those from Whisker Mug. Fire my drones. That is so cool. Does the chaff destroy the drones? I don't know, but the drones definitely destroyed that thing. Ooh, 1 iridium. I don't have to buy it. That is an enormous planet. Can I go back out there? Definitely not. I have to manually travel out there. That's all kinds of lame. Oh well. Put me here for a reason. I guess I get to go here. I do love when they set a booby trap for me. I set it off on purpose, and then they try to kill me, and I just destroy all of them. Let's fight a cloud of drones out. Take that down, boys. Oh, it looks like I got some friends here. Oh, these guys. Give us 3 gold. No. Refuse to pay. It's cutting them to smithereens. Just look at that. It's like watching ants tear apart an what was it? A beetle or something. Oh, gotta recover. Attack my preciouses. Precious eyes? No, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez, it's just cutting them up. Don't you dare grab that. Take him down, boys. I really should get some of those cutting lasers. Yeah, the problem is that you can't use these guys to collect up mining stuff. I wish you could get mining drones. Come on, get in there so I don't have to make more of you. Oh, that thing went away. Fiddlesticks. Map. Yeah, I don't understand why that one planet has a little exclamation mark there. Because every time I complete a little platinum mission there, because you can give them a platinum and it gives you a mission to complete there. And once the mission completes, you don't get experience points for it. And sometimes you get cool stuff there, and sometimes it's just like, why? Man, I still want one of those MSI claws. Just got a notification on my phone. Yeah, whoa, hey, hold there. Dispatch. Let's check this out. Yet another autonomous dispatch device. Continue. Using Dr. Durant's analogy, I question the prudence of the deliberatedly seeking out a plasma torch with the safety guard removed. Particularly when we do not know what the other safety question mark, unaware. Despite pressure from question mark, to make progress, our advance is against vault access. This would contain several papers referencing an ancient structure that Imperial archaeologists had discovered and believed to have contained an AI of unknown origin. Is that on my map now? Because I want to check that out. Nope. That's probably where those red ships are coming from. I hate and like flying between stars. I hate how long it takes. But I imagine it's like one of the things where if I get more engines, or faster engines, or more powerful engines, I will just start ripping through the stars. You still use a light engine to push your ship? Oh, is that Whiskermug? He flies between the stars manually? I do not stand corrected. If I had more engines or faster, I would just fly between the stars. Ooh, generator. Or gateway, pardon me. Oh! Hey, Whisker. Anything cool for me? Nope, nothing cool. Okay. Any good prices? Ooh, Chairlight. Grab that. Grab some more iridium. Grab that. I'll sell some titanium. Come on. There we go. Breaking even. Execute trade. Exit. End communications. Fly there. Why the hell are you here? Why? Why are you here? Let me do my thing. The 3 comments we've seen has allowed me to further refine my model of stellar evaluation, or evolution, pardon me, in this universe. It is close to our own, but with the subtle differences, particularly during the infantry epoch. Whatever that is. X. Scan. He's going that way. I'm going to go that way. But man, how many research points do I have? Oh, Nelly. Ooh, what's this? Analyze artifact. Okay, we can now research the Borgian cannon in the lab. It's slower, more energy intensive, but devastating at close range. Yeah. Oh, X. There we go. Scan. No anomalies. Let's go there. So, do I have any journal entries? Log missions. Here we go. Log of Starlink's capability, our top priority. Okay. So a planet that traces the fallen empires. Okay, so I still need to do that. Another survey log. Marks location 26. Okay, this is the cargo cleanup 2. The debris has compound Saunders Lee identifies as the possible from a Starcom military research. Perhaps shed some light on this. They apparently suspect us of working with the Trade Guild. Okay, so a lot of submissions here. Awesome resources. Yay! This looks like a remains of repair pit stop with a vastness of space. It is hardly unusual for travelers to leave some junk behind. What is unusual is leaving valuable resources, rich components behind. Whoever was here must have been quite in a rush. I'll go back to Starcom, do some research. Maybe encounter something cool. What was that? Oh, that was the comet. Home sweet home. Where's the other ship? Oh boy. Something happened. While you were gone, some refined resources just randomly arrived. Yeah, that was at space station. After searching through our log archives, I saw that a while ago you activated an automated dust refiner. They must have come from that. I used some to make some repairs and saved half for the judge. Thank you. Anything else I can do? I want to go over ship. Well, we've encountered a ship that seems to be improved Red Raiders. Exhibit analysis on the components you recovered. It's some of, but different. The same but different. It looks like it was manufactured in a similar facility as the facility you discovered, but with a more advanced design. Possibly who or whatever is responsible for these drones is learning how to improve them. This is speculation, but the factory you found is clearly capable of making much more advanced ships unless the drone maker has some reason to deliberately, if I could talk, making some optimal drones. The factory was not their own. Or rather, factories, plural. Since the factories you shut down was still making the alpha version. I'm very interested in the remnant wreckage you found. This technology may be key to reopening of the wormhole, besides being a great interest of Starcom. Commander Dulson told me she suspected that the brass pillar you found may be a fragment related to the wreckage. After conferring with the rest of the command staff, I believe finding more objects like this is a priority. Will do. Until I learn how to research some stuff. Okay. Material memory. Our models retain memory of their structure, speeding up repairs by 7%. Yes, I will grab that. Ion drives. Increase the engine's max. Grab that. Okay. I really should do more officer training. Each command crew with at least one observation increases the maximum viewpoint of 5. Yes. Get that. That'll be nice. Ooh. First response. Every crew member with at least one in biomed has a 10% chance of preventing support crew from being critically injured. Oh. I'll do that. It's only 35. Ooh. Yeah, too bad I don't want that. Missile systems. They're passe. Fighter drones, yes. Carrier shop. Grab that. Heavy fighters. Research that. Evasive fighters. I'm harder to hit from... I don't care about that. Carrier fusion further increases the production rate. I want lasers. Lasers. Day 1, 8 o'clock. Research these lasers. Superluminescent, advanced optics, virtual lensing. Research that, yes. Lasers Mark 1. Oh, I can have one. I think I will rip that off. Put that down there. Rip that off. Put that down there. Move that over there. Lasers Mark 1. I'll throw that away. Throw that away. What did I put there? Well, I can put more armor on. I love that look. I do. I love that look so much. That's so nice. Alright, I gotta fill those gaps. How much radium do I have? Ooh, more than enough. X, rotate. Slap on. Slap on. Slap off. Slap on, slap off. The slapper. Oh, wait. X. Ah! Oh, I already got something there. That's right. Here I don't have something. Yeah, I realize it looks... Well, it looks less like a wang dingle now. Have any iridium left? We can put a gap there. Alright. Use those that laser system, see what that does. I bet that sucks down power. Cargo. Auto fire. Fire free, sir. Fire free. Exit. Map. Where to now? Oh, I can go check this out. That's what I want to do. Because that was the one place that I went there and they were like, oh, well, you screwed up. Now you gotta wait. Let's do that again. And I had myself a cola. I'll be right back while it's flying. Back I go. Oh, hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye. Why is my laser blue? There was red. I wanted a red laser. This is... Oh, man. Alright, I get 2 laser systems now. Fresh slurm. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Oh. I left my boys behind. Oh, well. Nope. Oh, man, those look so cool. Bzzz. Oh, looks like we got some more friends. Hi, would you like to join our tea party? Come on, load everything back up. Come on. Dump it in. Okay. Fire out. Cut them to smithereens, boys. Now, back to the mission. It's right here. Oh, wait, no. Let my guys go back. I can load in. Oh, man. It'd be really cool if I made that look like the Ronald Reagan. You know, I think that's what I'll do. I think once I get some more resources, I'll scrap all that stuff on this thing, and I'll make it look like the Ronald Reagan. I'll have to look at a picture of what the Ronald Reagan looks like. USS Ronald Reagan. The heck is this? Oh, God. More jetsam and flotsam. It's a joke. Like, look, man, if you ever see this video here, the guy who designed this game, I can't remember his name for the life of me, and I apologize for that. But if you could limit that joke. And let's take a look. Seriously? Come back out here? This horse hockey? Alright. I'll make my way over here and I'll get that done with. Ooh, I'll fight more of the Borgden. We have these dumb cannons that we fire all the time at you when we turn sideways. But when you turn sideways, it's a nice and wide target for me to hit. I don't get that. Oh well. It's almost about time for me to wrap up here. Don't want to do more than a 2-hour episode for this. I love playing this game. And the fact that I only play it for video, for YouTube, saddens me a little when I stop playing because I want to keep playing. But the truth is, it's almost 3 in the morning here and I get some sleep. Bazoom! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, hello, hello. They just don't stand a chance. I just grind them up. Oh, somebody's just teleporting in. A martyr unit. Deal with it. What? Ooh, purple. Oh, Churlight, yes. All right, back to what I was doing. It's flying over here. This flinger. Oh. Come on, get back in there. There's a way to re-engage autopilot without doing that. I don't remember what it is, but what are the buttons here? I'll figure it out later. Oh, let's check what my print's doing. Oh, no. My printer make a mistake. Looks like it. Oh, well, it might be salvageable. Yeah. I'm trying to print a Minotaur off for somebody. A friend of mine, and it looks like it's not gonna go. Oh, I'll check on it in the morning. 5-hour long print. Let's see, where is this coming? Alright, so that flinger's probably going to go here, or it's going to go here. Either one. I'm guessing here. I might be wrong. Let's check this out. Bazoo! Man, I like when the Bogdan show up. They're like, oh, give us 3 gold or die. And I'm like, how about death? Then we die. Man. Last Starfighter. No anomalies detected. A perish? You will perish, yes. You are correct about this. What? Oh, that's on the planet there. Okay. That was kind of bizarre when I went to that one planet and they were just firing artillery weapons at my landing crew. Man. That is so cool, just watching cut everything apart like just Swiss cheese. Oh, send survey team down. Despite the unfriendly welcome above the planet, the survey team is permitted to land without incident atop a peripheral government building. Lieutenant Triton arranges a direct link between the judge and the local ministry, who explain the situation. The planet survived the collapse of the fall of the Empire with a minimal economic damage. Their proximity to the devout stronghold discouraged other factions from trying to seize their world. But the devout have exerted their influence and economic power on the planet's populace to encourage conversion. Already a local mission of the devout has won several prominent political positions. Their future has already played out on the other nearby worlds. Within a few years, the devout will have complete control, and previously tolerated beliefs will be deemed heretical. Even speaking with the team is a significant risk. So I let us land. The ministry pauses for an uncomfortably long time before glancing down and announcing that diplomatic protocol requires presenting a gift to new aliens for contacts. Now, Judge must depart for the orbit immediately. The Ministry's tone changed at a certain point when her universal translator displayed a new signal. I think someone else started listening in. Oh, God. I just detest when people do that. Oh, our religion's better than yours. Why? Because we're filthy rich, and we're using our wealth and power to force you to believe the same things we do. What kind of D-Weasel does that? Seriously. Oh, how much time I got left? Yeah, I'm going to start closing it down for the day and fly back here. Oh, hey, these dudes are back. Well, maybe I can talk to them. They might have something cool to say. We have studied the remnant artifact you discovered. Very strange and interesting. We are sharing some data with you in case it may shed some light beyond what you already observed. What do you know about the last Tellian? It is a myth associated with the fall of the Empire. Where did you encounter that phrase? The translation semantic filter registers a strong signal during that interaction. I'd say it was surprise combined with some negative emotion. Our archaeological vessels found a reference to it. What is the myth? There are wrecks of massive vessels whose hulls can scarcely be scratched with the most powerful weapons. Yeah, and I know that because I was pounding on one for 20 minutes straight and got nothing out of it. Called the Chariots of the Remnant. Supposedly the Empire commanded Tallians who alone could pilot and control these vessels. Like all Remnant artifacts, their operation was an enigma, pardon me. Engine, dear Lord. Even beyond the related bending mathematics and navigation, their own gateways. Supposedly, the Tallian turned against the Empire, destroying it in a day. The Tallian died, and its armor torn asunder and scattered. They must have collected this data from a varying distance, which allowed for observations we missed. Alright. The evidence against this absurd scenario is overwhelmingly the Empire certainly took years, if not centuries, to fall from its peak. A most plausible scenario is that they or one of their guilds invented a story to enhance their formidable image. The Empire collapsed from a more prosaic internal power struggle, exasperating by the independent civilizations and the rise of the devout movement. During the Internecine, the trade guild expanded on the myth to create a market for the Italian trinkets, which for a time were considered a very fashionable way of ostentatiously demonstrating great wealth. Interesting. This narrative is being framed in a way to trivialize the value of these Italian trinkets, despite the Gorier having expressed considerable interest in the remnants related to the artifact. We'd like to trade with you. Data storage device, optical detector. Yeah, I'll buy them both. Ooh. Exit. End communications. No, don't run into them. What's this? A hairdryer and, oh, I've got a lot more stuff. Oh. Hundreds of glass petri dishes contain all filled with a gallium incendiary substance. Definitely have fewer than 9,000 of them. So the number may be designation for a batch or experiment number. Oh, Amber Skull. The object has no resource or scientific value. It was fabricated recently from low-quality plastics. The skull had a code concealed in its molten markings, designated to be hard to see with tryopic vision. Tryopic vision. It has coordinates on the surface of a nearby planet. Okay. Small device, varying lenses. Long-range visible spectrum camera capable of recording and storing large quantities of information with little power. Data storage device. Seems like a catalog of Imperial academic security packets. Nice. Give me 270 research. Alright, fly this stuff back. And I'll see if I can pick up anything on research, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. Auto and free. Okay. Research. I can buy shields. I care less. Optical vortices. Usually increasing the laser's range. Superluminescent increases the damage the lasers deliver per unit of energy. Advanced opticals increases the maximum range of the target's acquisition speed of our lasers. Virtual lensing decreases the time our lasers need to acquire a begin firing on the target. Yes, that. I'll research that too. Alright, 95 points left. I think I'll buy some training. Advanced recovery. Engineering repair rate is 10%. Every crew member with at least one biomed increases the battle station's recovery speed by 10%. Why not? That's a good. Sounds like a good pick. If I can talk. And do I have enough for another laser mark 1? No, I need more dibrillium. I guess I'll have to buy some. I was not looking at how fast it was draining my energy. I'll have to look that up later. But yeah. Let me go ahead and I'll exit this. Oh, wait, anything on operations? Nope. Exit. I'm going to save my game. Judge, save game. I'll probably go collect up more resources in the off hours. But my final thoughts. So, traveling between stars physically and not using the wormholes does it's really grating. It is really grating. It does slow the game down. You don't need to do that at all. I would have doubled or tripled the speed between star systems with that. And I do like encountering random stuff between stars. That's really cool. I like that. That's really badass. I just think it's really boring. I would like to see more stuff in the game related to drones, like having drone mining machines, drone limpets. That'd be pretty cool. Where you just fire a drone out that's a limpet that latches onto the enemy and then does dot damage. That'd be pretty badass. But what's there already is pretty cool. Because those drones just do a boatload of damage. I eventually want to switch over to using nothing but the lasers. Because that's also pretty badass. Like, very Star Trek-y. There goes, just cuts on the side of the vessel. Oh, man. That, like, feeds the inner child I have. But yeah. Can't wait to play the next episode of this. This is going to go up as soon as it can. And, well, I'll save one more time. And everybody, wonderful night. Stay safe out there. And above all, stay classy.